Welcome to St Andrew's Presbyterian Morwell. I'm John Higgins, and today I'd like to give you a brief insight into my process of registration for the hymns on Sunday. So the particular hymn I'm going to demonstrate today is Praise My Soul, the King of Heaven, a beautiful tune. And so when approaching the registration of hymns, I like to read the verses carefully to gain an insight into the meaning of the words and any emphasis or dynamic that may be at play. And so a hymn like this, which is very joyful and triumphant, is ideally sung with enthusiasm and gusto. So you want a strong opening. So I'm utilising a technique which I quite like to do on this organ. It's a fairly small 2-manual English instrument. And there's not always a lot of options for congregational singing, but I still like to have variety for each verse. So what I've chosen to do for the opening, to have it fairly light and bright, I've had the swell chorus coupled to the great, which is 8 and 4 foot. That's all we have on the swell. And on the great, I've chosen to use the 8-foot gamba, the 4-foot principal, and the mixture, which is 2 foot and 2 2/3. So this gives a lighter chorus, but still very bright and strong. So it sounds something like this. And so on. Then for the second verse, I'm going to remove the mixture, add the open diapason on the great, which is a very strong, well-bodied sound. And for a little bit of variation, I'll play the opening part with manuals only, and then the pedal comes in for the refrain, depending on the hymn book, when people will sing Hallelujah or Alleluia, which is quite a triumphant entry, and bring the pedals in then. So by adding the open diapason in it adds a bit more body and depth, which is helpful when I'm not playing with the feet and the pedals. So that would work something like this. In this hymn book is Father, like he tends and spares us, well our feeble frame he knows. And so I've gone for a quieter registration, so I'll drop the 4-foot principal off the great and add the swell oboe, which is a much quieter registration, but still strong enough to lead the congregation. And the oboe adds a tremendous sense of flavour to the sound, as it were, and is particularly adds a lot to the pedals as well in the bass of this stop. So that would sound like this. And so on. And then for the last verse, I will utilise the one of the 3 toe piston presets, which is all mechanical device on this organ. So when I press this pedal, it brings out almost the full organ on the great, and I've already got full swell coupled through. And we can add the mixture as well for a very triumphant finish. So that gives you a little bit of an idea of how I would register the hymns. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.